Hey guys, welcome back. So today I thought I would film a chatty get ready with me while I was getting ready before I went off to work. I went out to Walgreens last night after work because I needed to pick up a wedding shower card and a gift card. But while I was out there, I was looking to see what kind of makeup they had, and there was a few new things that I did pick up, and I also showed you guys on my Insta stories that Wet n Wild, in their permanent display, they now have all of their new eyeshadow palettes and blush and lipsticks, all the new stuff that they've released. They have it in their display now. So if you have had trouble finding it, just check out your Walgreens and maybe they'll have it now. But anyway, let's just go ahead and jump into this. So the first thing that I picked up was this CoverGirl Outlast Active Foundation. And this is supposed to wear for 24 hours. So I was trying to figure out which shade I needed, and I ended up getting 802 Golden Ivory, so we'll see how this shade works. And right here, I'm not sure exactly what happened to my under eye, and I got little kind of irritation bumps. I think it was from, I'm just gonna go ahead and start to apply this because I feel like I'm just jabbering and I'm not even doing makeup. But yeah, this foundation is pretty runny. It's a little thick. It's not as runny as the Infallible Fresh Wear or my Infallible Pro Glow. I'm just gonna apply this with my dampened Real Technique sponge. And this shade might be slightly a little light for me, but I think it's gonna be okay because I can just warm it up with bronzer. I'd rather it be a little light right now with it being winter than too dark because, I don't know, I just feel like it looks really obvious that that it doesn't match, especially in the winter when it's too dark. So, I mean, it looks like it has a semi-matte finish. It doesn't look super matte, at least when you first apply it. And at least for me, probably if I went in with the second layer, it would be full coverage, but you can kind of see those little bumps that I had, that skin irritation kind of poking through. But I think what that skin irritation was from, I think it was from some new Wet n Wild skincare stuff that was from this Wet n Wild Pump line. Their active makeup, workout makeup stuff that they've marketed for working out, because they have a cleansing oil and these beads that are cleansing beads or something like that, and I think either the oil or the cleansing beads irritated me. I'm not sure which, so I'm probably not gonna be able to use that stuff, obviously. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like the way that this feels, me blending it out and everything, it kind of feels like the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation or my Revlon Color Stay. I think it feels more like that Maybelline, the Maybelline one, the Full Coverage. It has that same sort of feel, so I guess this is a little more matte than what I first thought when I was putting it on. Yeah, I feel like if you had extremely dry skin, this would probably enhance dry patches, especially if you didn't prime beforehand, because it is a little hard to work with, blend out. It sets up extremely quick, I feel like. And then for my concealer, I should probably use stuff from Shop My Stash, but it's just I'm just gonna use my Maybelline Superstay. Or maybe I'll use let's use the NARS Radiant Creamy, since I have this irritation over here, because this one never irritates me. It's a good concealer to use when my skin is irritated. Okay. And I guess I should have used this, the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Foundation, concealer, because this is also new. But I don't know. Like I told you guys in my haul, I feel like that dries me out. Today is what is today? Day 7. It's been a week since I've started the Whole30. And I have to say, like, I've been feeling so good, like, so, like, my mood, I just feel so happy, and I have not had a day where I felt down or in a bad mood, which, I mean, I realize that at some point you're gonna be in a bad mood, but that's just, like, huge for me. And I have not felt hungry, like, at all, because, like, I eat until I'm full, and then, you know, I wait until the next meal until I eat again. And there are plenty of foods that you can eat on Whole30. So I'm just gonna lightly fill in my brows a little bit. I'll probably just do that off camera because it's kind of boring. There's not much going on with this. And then I will come back. For the eyes, I've been testing out these Wet n Wild. These are new. This is part of their pump workout collection stuff. This is the Wet n Wild Pump Keep Going Waterproof Sweatproof Eyeshadow. And they're like eyeshadow sticks. Now, I absolutely love these when you first apply them and like halfway through the day. But then like after a halfway point, I do feel like they get a little like creasy or something. And it's like, for me, things never crease on me. Like, I do not have oily eyelids and I don't normally have issues with that. So I feel like if you were super oily, I definitely don't feel like those are waterproof. But I'm gonna try to prime my eyelids today to see if that makes a difference. And this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. So I'm just going to blend this out on my eyelids. And I'm really hoping that this helps these shadow sticks to not crease, because I really like the colors of these. Like, they are so beautiful. And I really like them, especially for everyday wear. So, but yeah, if you're curious about what I was talking about a second ago with the Whole30, I have a video where I explain why I'm doing it, what it is, and all that sort of stuff. So I'll link that video down below if you're curious as to what Whole30 is. But it's basically just like a healthy way of eating, and you do it for 30 days, and then you reintroduce certain foods that you have cut out from your diet while doing this. I'm gonna actually, before I go in with these, I'm gonna put a little bit of my bronzer in my crease. And let's see, I think I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Sunset Strip Tease in my crease today. But yeah, then you start to reintroduce certain foods back in, and to see what bothers your stomach, what you can handle, what, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I mean, I have not had any issues at all this week eating this way. Like, I haven't even wanted to go back to eating anything bad yet. So I kind of feel like if by the end of this, I don't even care about sugar or like cheese or dairy anymore, or like legumes, I'm probably not gonna add that back in. So, I mean, I'm sure that on occasion I would definitely have a glass of wine and stuff, but because you're also supposed to cut out alcohol while you're doing the Whole30. But like, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't even have that anymore, because maybe when I reintroduce it, maybe I discovered that it really bothers me. I don't know. I mean, I really do feel like alcohol does affect my moods a lot. So, I don't know. Maybe I just decided I don't want that anymore. This is in the shade Running Naked. And it's just a good champagne color. I probably should zoom y'all in. I know y'all like it when I zoom in. I'm not really doing anything too complicated with my eyes. So then I'm going in with the color Mud Run. And I'm just like putting some of this on a brush, like on a blending brush, to blend out here in the outer V. And I'm just using my Profusion, like that double-ended brush that comes in the Profusion palettes. This has just become like my new favorite, like everyday brush. So, but yeah, like these colors, they're just so nice and good wearable. products. So I just hope I can make these work because I really like them. Like, I really like the way they look when you first apply them. And these were the products I was wearing in that video where I was talking about the Whole 30. So if any of you guys were curious as to what I had on my eyes, that's what I was wearing. And I'm going to take a little bit of this and put it down here. But yeah, that's another great thing about like stick or cream products like this. You don't have to worry about fallout. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Protein Shake. And I'm just going to put just the tiniest amount of this out here. It's like a darker brown. So I'm just going to kind of pat that out, blend it out a little bit. I feel like most of you guys had a pretty good response to my Whole 30 video. So that's good. I mean, it seemed like a lot of you guys have either done it or you're gonna do it with me, so that's awesome. So you'll have to let me know if what day you're on and how things are going for you if you're doing the Whole 30 with me, or if you were just doing it before, because I know a couple of you guys were already doing Whole 30 and you were like, I'm on day, you know, whatever. So yeah. And then I'm just going to go back with a little bit more, and I'm going to use the other bronzer from Wet n Wild and Take It to Brazil, their new one. And I'm just going to blend the crease just at the top. But you see what I'm saying with these shadow sticks? Like, they are beautiful when you first apply them. Like, they look so good. But I feel like by the end of the day, I don't know if it's like the shimmer in them, it gets kind of, I don't know, weird a little bit on the eyelid. So hopefully that primer will help today. I picked up 2 new mascaras last night. I picked up the Rimmel Wow Wings, and this is one of their Scandalized mascaras, and I have never used any of the Rimmel mascaras before. And then I also picked up the Wet n Wild Mega Length, I think. Yeah, Mega Length mascara. I also wanted to get their volumizing one, but I was like, you already have these 2 mascaras. And then CoverGirl sent me one of the Exhibitionist mascaras. You guys know that I already like that. So I was like, you've already got a ton of mascaras. So I think I'm going to try this Rimmel one today because I'm most curious about this. But at the same time, I'm also kind of curious about this Wet n Wild one. I'm so torn. Which one? Which one? I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes up. Like, the way that the wand is shaped with this Wow Wings kind of reminds me of like the Maybelline Lash Sensational. And you guys know that I love the Lash Sensational. Okay, let's just do Rimmel because I'm most like curious about this right now. So that's what the packaging looks like on it. It's a really like large type of packaging. Okay, and then this is what the brush looks like. So yeah, that brush does remind me of like the Lash Sensational, kind of like an in-between of Lash Sensational and Lash Blast from CoverGirl. So let's zoom y'all in and we're gonna start applying this. Okay, I could already see where this could get clumpy for some people, so I'm just gonna comb through a little bit. I feel like over here on this side, it's working out better. I don't know why. And I almost feel like this is a very like quick mascara because I feel like that's like all I need with it before it would start to look like super clumpy. I need to clean this little spoolie thing. It's not really a spoolie, but this comb, I need to clean this comb off because it's like hard to comb through because it's like clogged up with mascara. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the Wet n Wild one because I'm gonna see the Wet n Wild mascara because I'm gonna see if maybe this will kind of comb through my lashes a little bit because I kind of feel like this Rimmel one's a little too clumpy. So I do like the packaging, how they've redone their mascaras. So they redid the packaging in their formulas, so. Okay, yeah, this is a really good separating mascara. It really gets in there and combs through. feel like I might really like this Wet n Wild one, especially if I was using it by itself. And I bet you this Wet n Wild mascara would be really good on the lower lashes because it's like the way the brush is. Yeah, it's really good on the lower. So first impressions on these two mascaras with the Rimmel Scandal Wow Wings. This is a very volumizing, definitely could be clumpy mascara. This reminds me of the Essence I Heart Extreme mascara, the one that's in the hot pink tube that says yeah, it has like the I and then like the heart and extreme on it, because that one can like really make your lashes clumpy. So that's what this reminds me of, except for the brush is angled up like the L'Oreal Butterfly Effect or the Maybelline Lash Sensational. With the Wet n Wild Mega Length, I think I'm gonna actually enjoy this one better because it did a really good job of separating my lashes, but at the same time it seemed like it would also give them a little bit of volume, but not clumpy volume. So yeah, that's my thoughts on those two mascaras, and this worked really well for the lower lash line. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild bronzers. I'm gonna use both of these a little bit. This is the Sunset Striptease and Ticket to Brazil. So first I'm just gonna kind of contour slightly. Let me get my brushes over here so I'm not like reaching a mile back to get my brushes. So I'm just gonna use my Real Technique Sculpt brush and just put a little bit of that on. And I have compared this new Ticket to Brazil to their older formula, or like the older one. And the older one is slightly a little different than this new one, like color wise. I mean, I feel like formula wise it's pretty close, but color wise this one is even more warm than their original Ticket to Brazil. So if that one was already too warm for you, I'd say steer clear from Ticket to Brazil because it's gonna be extremely warm. But like with me, I have a warm skin tone and I do really like Ticket to Brazil, and I still like it. This is the Morphe M530. I still like it even though it's warm tone, because like I said, I feel like I like a good warm tone bronzer sometimes. But these bronzers do have a sheen to them. So I don't know if you can see like when I turn my face, like they're not like super glittery or anything like that, but they do have kind of like a golden, like sheeny undertone to them. Like, I don't know. It's not super shimmery. I kind of like it because I kind of feel like it gives your skin like a more kind of, I mean, I realize that's like not natural, but it gives it more of a natural look sometimes, I feel like, with a little bit of a sheen in the product. Like the L'Oreal Bronze It, that bronzer, how it has that sheen undertone to it, that's what this stuff has. So hopefully that's making sense what I'm saying. Plus it's like with this sweater that I'm wearing today, since it's like a warm coral, I feel like I can get away with wearing warmer products, or I like to wear, not really get away, I can always wear warm products, but I feel like it looks better when I use a warmer product when I have like a bright shirt on like this. And then I'm just gonna bronze my nose up a little. I tell you what, I'm like dreading going outside this morning because it has been like unseasonably warm, and today it got so cold. Like it was almost 70 degrees yesterday and it dropped today. Like I think when I checked the weather when I got up, it was like 23. I'm like, what the heck? For my blush, I have several new blushes, like, and I'm debating on what I want to use, but I picked this up yesterday, so I'm like curious to use this. But I have been testing out these new blushes from Wet n Wild from the Pump collection, and these are their little blush sticks. And I have to say, I really have been enjoying these. I think they're really like beautiful, especially for I'm trying to figure out, oh yeah, I really liked this shade right here, which this would look so pretty with this sweater, so maybe I should wear this one. This is in the color I'm Glistening, and I really did enjoy this. Let's use I'm Glistening just so I can show you guys what this looks like on. So I just kind of go like this, get it on a brush, and then but I do, out of that pump collection, I will say the things that I do like the most are definitely these blushes and their lip balms. I think they're really like good little products. I don't remember how expensive these were. Whoops, because they did send these to me in PR in the paperwork here. Let's see. Okay, these little blush sticks are $3.99, which that's not expensive, but honestly, I feel like for the amount of product you get in here, I don't know how much you get in here. Well, no. You get 0.12 ounces. I don't know how much comes in their regular blush sticks that they have. I don't currently have any of those, but I feel like for as small as this is, it definitely could have been like $1 or something. But whatever. I mean, it's gonna take a while to go through this, and $3.99 isn't that expensive, so. And like I said, I'm not for sure how much product is in their regular like blush sticks. I'd have to look that up to like see price wise. Maybe it's the same, it just seems like it's smaller because they put it in this little tiny container, because you know how makeup is sometimes, like they really fool you by how much product is in there by putting it in like something that's larger, and then it's like there's only this much product, but the packaging is like huge. But yeah, this is such a pretty like coral blush. I probably went blush crazy. This one here, this is one of their Partner Up lip balm sticks, and this is in the color Coral Conditioning. And I really do like these little lip balm things. These are the same price as the blushes, but I don't know, there's something about the formula of these, like they're super easy to put on because they're kind of, you know, those chubby kind of gloss bomb things, and they don't have like a ton of color, but they have enough color to like bring to your lips. It's a good lip product for those days when you're doing like a no makeup look, or you want something that's gonna be no fuss. And these do not dry your lips out. Like, you know how some products like this, it's like you put it on and then it's kind of like, I like the Maybelline Baby Lips, but I feel like those do that to you. You put it on and then a few hours later it's like worn off, but then your lips feel like dry, like they need more moisture. This is not like that. When this wears off, it's almost like I forgot that it even wore off, and then like, I don't know, like 4 hours later I'm like, oh, I don't have any of that on my lips. Like, my lips don't feel dry, but I want to put more of it on for the color. You know what I mean? So I've really been enjoying these. Like I said, I do definitely feel like these lip balm things and these blush things would be worth getting. For my highlights, I guess I'll use this because I haven't really used this yet in a video. This is the new Becca Year of the Pig. I also have this new Wet n Wild Bloom Time, which I don't know, maybe I can do one on each side because they're kind of similar. So let's do Bloom Time over here just so you can see what it looks like. And like, this highlight looks like it would be something that I could not wear, but I can totally wear this. I'm so sorry. I feel like I need to do a better job with like getting my brushes together right where I need them instead of looking all over the place for them, because I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I need to be looking at you all and not down, but I'm just using my Real Techniques contour brush to apply this highlight. But it's a really pretty like golden, like peachy pink color. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, when you put it on your cheeks, it looks way more golden than it does pink. I know, like, when you turn from the front, you can kind of see that peach color, but if you're wearing a peach colored blush, like, it doesn't really, like, it's not really noticeable. I don't know. I really like this highlight. I think it's pretty. And I just put it on both sides. I am gonna miss my face today because I feel like I need some moisture. So I'm gonna use this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer water. This is the coconut. I would say out of these three, I like the rose and coconut the best. Like, they have also this cucumber one. But yeah, I like these three the best, or these two. If you guys did enjoy this, please give this video a thumbs up so I know to film more of these. I hope that you guys have a great day today. If you're doing Whole30, I hope that it's going well for you and you're able to just commit to it. I haven't had any like sugar cravings at all since I've been on here. Now, I did go through a period where I had to like get through, like I had sugar withdrawals. But yeah, I'll talk about all that in my update video. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.